You know what? I really did think in the third quarter with about 2 minutes left in the third quarter, Cats are up by 13. I really thought to myself that maybe, maybe, just maybe, we were going to end this streak against the Florida Gators. We've lost not one, not two, not three, not 10, but 31 straight years. That is longer than I have been alive. Now, to start off, Steven Johnson, hell of a game, dude. Hell of a game. I want to say he was 19 for 25, 196 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. One to C.J. Conrad, one to Garrett Johnson, one to Blake Bone. And it all comes down to the fact that we are confused. We don't know what we're doing. We don't. Our center is snapping the ball 36 damn yards over Steven Johnson's head. I don't even know. I don't know what that was about. We were in the red zone. We're about to score. Someone decides to run the Wildcat. Runs the Wildcat or the shotgun. What was one of those two? And this center, Bunchy Stallings, who was injured last week, by the way, and backup Drake Jackson played. By the way, played phenomenally. Did not snap one bad ball that whole game. Snaps it way over Steven Johnson's head. It goes 20 yards back. Steven Johnson has to chase it down. We settle for a field goal, which, by the way, we did miss. That's 3 points off the board we should have had. So, we roll down the field again after stopping the defense on 3rd and 15 or so. And defense, what can I say? You played your heart out for 3 quarters of football. You just had no gas left. Now, Commonwealth Stadium, Kroger Field, whatever you want to call it, has never and will never see an atmosphere like we saw tonight. We've got 61,000 plus people. I believe they packed like 64,000 into that stadium. Don't ask why. I don't really know how. But this is the most energized that the BBN has ever, for the love of God, ever been. We're ready to be a football school. We are rocking, jumping around. It's unbelievable. You can't even hear a thing. It's the most magnificent thing I've ever experienced, really. And we blew it. We blew it. What can we expect as Kentucky football fans to go out and get this lead over number 20 Florida? Oh my goodness, we're stopping the run. We're intercepting balls. We're moving the ball. We are doing everything right. And then wait. With 4 minutes left in the game, you let this team drive 76 yards down the field just to score. Which, by the way, they scored on a 4th and 1. And the receiver is uncovered. They come out of a timeout. Somehow, I don't know how the hell why, but we have 10 guys on the field coming out of a timeout on defense. I see Kendall Randolph sprinting off the field and stuff. And he's coming off, and everyone's expecting to draw play up the middle. Everyone goes to the pile, and this tight end rolls right out to the side. There's no one within 30 feet of him. Catches the ball. Florida goes up 28-27, and then we have a chance to come back. We're like, no way this is going to happen. So we're all fans started leaving at that point. Majority of them stayed, but a couple thousand left, in fact. So we get to drive, right? And we start driving. It's looking okay. First pass was incomplete. Second pass, 16-yard completion to Charles Walker, makes an incredible grab, by the way. No, excuse me, that was on like 4th and 11. We incompleted a couple of them. And then with 6 seconds left to play, Benny Snell Jr. rips off a monster beast 20-yard run up the center, runs over a guy, breaks through the hole in the second, slides down. We call a timeout. It's all good. 6 seconds left. But wait. Just when you thought that Kentucky football, the Kentucky Wildcats, were going to win against the Gators because everyone in the stadium thought it, but still in my head I'm thinking there's no possible way. When was the last time something good, something right in this situation has gone our way? And Nick Haynes is called for holding on the left side, and that just put a dagger in everyone's heart. We would have been in range for a 30 to 35 yard field goal. Austin McGinnis would have chip shot. We were about to rush the field. We were so hyped, but then they threw that flag, and it was a clear hold. There's no question about it. There's no question in my. There's no doubt in my mind that we held on that play, and that's just something you have to teach to your players. I've never played college football, but I can tell you that if you're a weak side guard, you cannot hold on a pivotal point in the game. Now, some say there's holding on every play, but when it's that when it comes down to it, we can't be holding on fourth. No, it was third down. And Benny Snow rips off a 20-yard run. Benny Snow, by the way, my man, you played a beast-ass game. You ripped off a bunch of defenders, ran everyone over. And by the way, we did find our speed back tonight, Saheem King. He's actually, I think, a lot better than Stanley Williams, because Stanley Williams would have 7 carries for 103 yards in a game. One of those carries would be for like 75 yards or so. So in the end, that's still only averaging for about 4 to 5 yards a carry, which is inflated by the fact that he had a 75-yard run. But beside the point, passed the ball really well. Offensive line, they're young, they look like shit, but we just, I don't know, holding here, unsportsmanlike conduct there, delay of game on 2 punts, I believe, and all this. Here we go. Who do we blame? I don't think there's anyone to blame but the classic heart-wrenching Kentucky football moments that plague us. And I just don't get your hopes up as a Kentucky football fan. I've learned, and for the past 11 years of my life, I've been cheering for the Cats, and it's something that you just can't get over. I thought we were gonna win. I really did, but in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, is this really gonna happen? Are we really gonna pull out a win? So 31 straight down to the Gators, boys. So I'm lost for words. I don't really know what to think or what to say. I wish I didn't get this attached to a pretty okay football team, but heck, I mean, I've liked them since I was like 3. So, how do we go up from this? Honestly, I think the energy and passion that we played with tonight, we won't play like that for the rest of the season. There's just no way. There's no way we're going to get that many people and say it. Tennessee, maybe. Ole Miss, maybe. Missouri, I don't know if it's a night game, maybe. Eastern Michigan, oh my goodness. With the way you played tonight, you better hang 50 points on Eastern Michigan University. They lost to Ohio, not Ohio State. They played UNLV, ran the brakes off of them. But if we don't hang 50 on EMU, Eastern Michigan University, a stunningly horrendous team at the bottom of the FBS, ranked 120, 126 at home. And by the way, there's going to be no one at that game because everyone's all pissed off now. I'm pissed off. I say that with confidence, but there's going to be no one at that game. I'm going to be there. I'm a diehard dude. You know, supporting this team sucks, but you got to do it, you know. And in the end, I still love the crap out of this team. I still love BBN. Mark Stoops, man, I mean, I don't know what it's like to have 10 guys on the field on a 4th and goal coming out with timeout, and you let this receiver just go straight off. But hell of a game. Hopefully, I'll see a win against Florida in my lifetime. I expect to live at least another 30 years. And if we break the record for the longest losing streak in college football, which we are now currently the longest active losing streak in college football. Active, that is. The longest of all time was Navy Notre Dame, ended in 2007, 43-game win streak. But that's the best defense we're going to face all year, without a doubt. Ole Miss, crap. Mizzou, crap. They got beat by Auburn 50-14 today. They got beat by South Carolina 30-3, which, by the way, we beat at home. So Wildcats are sitting at 3-1. Probably tied for 3rd in the SEC East right now. Vanderbilt got messed up by Alabama. So, there's wins on the schedule. Good God, we just got to finish them out. I've never seen a fan base so let down. But I'm not that let down because my expectations weren't high enough thinking we were going to beat Florida. You feel me? My goodness. I mean, I'm sitting here waving around these freaking white pom-pom looking things, and we got 60,000 other people doing the same to the rhythm of some hype-ass song, and next thing you know, we're looking like we're about to beat Florida. We're like, no way. We're literally about to rush the field. And as there's 6 seconds left, because of that holding penalty, it put us back 10 more yards. That put us at a 57-yard field goal. Austin McGinnis' high is only 55. Austin McGinnis played well. He hit 2 for 4 field goals, 1 from 45, 1 from 39. Please don't blame this game on McGinnis. I don't know. I mean, we fair and square got lost. I think we outgained them. We outplayed them until the 4th quarter. Don't get me wrong, but it's just until next time, BBN. Hopefully, run the brakes off EMU. But honestly, we doubt that's gonna happen. We'll probably lose. BBN till we die.